Hi. So I have totally debated making this video for a really long time because I feel stupid, for one. Like, I feel like nobody's gonna watch it. So if you're watching it, thank you. Um, my name is Crystal. I am Crystal Marie VSG. I'm pre-op for vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I will be having surgery the 15th of December 2016 in Mexico with Dr. Francisco Zavalza of Go Light Bariatrics. I have thought about surgery for a really long time, and it wasn't like, hey, let's go to Mexico and have surgery. I work for a public school district, and I called my insurance company and I asked them, because I've battled my weight my whole life and my primary physician recommended it. And I called my insurance and I asked them about it, and they basically told me I could be dying on the table and that would be the only thing that would save me, and they wouldn't cover it. We have two plans that we can do. We can do like a Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is what I do, and we can do Kaiser. Kaiser covers it, but it's also like $700 more a month out of my paycheck, and I can't afford that. So I did some crazy saving and put the money together to go to Mexico. And my mom is going with me. I am married. My husband and I have been married for 8.5 years, and we have two little girls. And the idea of us both being away from them for that long, I'll be gone for 5 days, I don't think they'll handle that well at all. They're 3 and 4. And my 3-year-old especially is super attached to me. And so I just don't think they'll be okay. I think it's going to be hard enough for me to be gone for that long, let alone both of us to be gone for that long. So my mom is going to go with me and take care of me. And so my highest, this is really embarrassing, my highest weight ever stepping on a scale was about maybe a month ago or so, month and a half, and I was 349 pounds and like 0.4 or 0.6, something like that. I don't know. I just saw 349 pounds and curled up in the bathroom and cried for a while. I was heavy, obese with both of my pregnancies, and had a lot of risks associated with that. But I was heavier a month or so ago than I was even when I had my kids. So even when I was induced, I didn't weigh this much. So I have lost, I'm vacillating between like 15 and 16 pounds because I'm on a nonstop cycle, which I'll get into in another video if anybody cares to hear about that. I am on Depo-Provera right now, the birth control shot, and it expires. I'm supposed to go back like next week and get it, and my surgeon said I need to wait until after surgery because you can't be on any birth control at all when you have surgery because the blood thinners and the way they react. So I can't resume that until I come back. So but right now, for my pre-op, I started really hardcore. I've scheduled my surgery back in like July, and it's October now, October 10th, 11th. And which I'm not always going to look all crazy done up like this. I work for a school district and it's picture day. So I'm probably normally going to look like crap when I come see you because it's going to be after the girls have gone to bed or early in the morning or something like that, or sitting in my car at work. So I vacillated between a couple of things, trying to lose some weight before surgery, because my BMI right now is over 55. And if your BMI is over 55, then they have to staff the hospital with more people. They have to, sorry, there's something in my, yeah. They have to do more for you, and they have to be prepared for more issues. So my goal is that when I go down to Mexico, that my BMI will be under 55, because it is an additional $500, which, considering how much money I'm already paying, I don't have an additional $500. So that is, I know it's a stupid reason, but it's a legit reason. Like, I don't have the money for this to cost me more money. Not to mention, if they go into surgery and they find that I have a hiatal hernia, which I'm pretty sure I've carried 2 kids, I'm pretty sure I have one, then it's an additional $300, and they just take it out and you don't find out till you wake up, which kind of sucks. But I'm kind of banking on that. So right now, for the last, I would say hardcore, the last 2 weeks, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, I have been doing a keto, which I've done before, keto style of eating, which works really well for my body. My body really likes it. I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. I'm insulin resistant. I have all these issues with carbs. So low carb, high fat has worked for me well in the past. And that is what I plan to utilize after surgery, once I'm completely back on foods, is a low carb, high fat method of eating. So I have some recipes that I've done that have come out really, really well. So I might do like a recipe video. Keto is really awesome because it tastes so good, because it kind of, as bad as it sounds, it kind of feeds those fat kid issues. I mean, you get bacon and you get cheese and meats, and so you get those things, but I still lose weight on it. My issue is I usually can't stick to it because I'm carb addicted. So I'm really proud of myself because I've been doing really good. But I just found out yesterday that my building, I work for a school district, so I work in a school, and our social committee is doing an October potluck, like next week. And they've decided that the theme is soups and carbs. That's literally what they named it. And I was like, awesome. So I'm just going to not be in there at all. Like, I'm just going to hide. So, I will be straight up and say I'm super petty. Like, I have a really hard time with food. Obviously, there's a reason that I got to be this size, aside from my polycystic ovarian syndrome and my insulin resistance, and I like to blame it on all sorts of things, but there's a reason. I'm a binge eater. I'm working on that. I have a carb addiction. 3 years ago, I went on MediFast, and I lost 157 pounds, and I was running 6 days a week, and I was smaller than I was in high school. I was in the best shape. I got down to a size 8 and 169 pounds, and best I have ever felt, best I have ever looked. And I mean, I would give an arm and a leg to be back there where I was right now. And I transitioned off of MediFast, and I met with a trainer, and he's like, nope, we're doing reverse dieting. You have to get carbs in your system, because I was passing out. And my doctor and my trainer all equated it to I wasn't eating any carbs. And so they put me on a reverse diet where you start eating basically as much as you can. And so it was a lot of rice, and it was a lot of of whole grains and fruits, and I immediately started packing weight on, and I thought, okay, this is just my body regulating and it's gonna stop, and it didn't. And then I got to the point, I injured my foot and I had to stop running, and at that point I got so depressed that I just started eating. And once I had the greens and I had the rice and I had the breads, it was done. It was all over. It was out the door. And I gained everything I lost back plus about 30 pounds. And I am incredibly depressed about that. I try to act like I don't care, and I try to tell my husband I don't care. And there are days that I just want to stay fat. Like, it's easier. I get to eat what I want. I get to do whatever. No, I can't climb a flight of stairs. No, I can't walk from one end of my building to the other. Hell, I can't walk halfway. But it's easier to be fat. Working and trying is a hell of a lot harder than eating what I want and doing what I want. So, I am down like I said, between 15 and 16 pounds, because of whatever my period, whatever issues are going on right now. So I weighed in this morning and I was 333.3. So I've lost like 15.7 pounds. Yesterday I was 332.8. And yes, please, I weigh myself every single day. I weigh myself 3 or 4 times a day. I'm obsessed, but it keeps me sane. I tried weighing myself once a week when I was on Medifast, and I lost control of my eating. It keeps me accountable to myself for what I'm doing. And I've had people tell me, you're crazy, you're insane, you're just driving yourself nuts. Trust me, you don't want to see me when I'm not weighing myself every day, because if you want to see crazy and nuts, I start losing my mind because I just can't do it. So it keeps me accountable. It helps me. So, that's kind of me. I mean, I don't really know what else. If you have any questions, this is my very first video. I'm literally in my car doing it on my phone, so it's going to look like crap. I'm sorry. I'm just starting this channel, so I'm not even really sure where this is going to go. More so, I more so feel like I want this for me, so that, in 6 months when I'm super stressed out and I'm in a stall and I feel like this is all pointless, like, there was reasons that I did this. And in all the research that I've done, like, regret is one of the really big things that people say that they didn't expect coming on. And I know that's going to come on. Like, I know there's going to be that moment where I go, what the hell did I do to my body? Like, why did I do this? This is stupid. And I want to be able to look back and go, no, that's why you did this. You did this for your girls. You did this so that you will be around to be a good mom. And you did this because you're going to die. Plain and simple. Your doctor flat out my doctor told me that I'm either going to have a stroke or a heart attack in the next 5 years because of my weight and where I'm at and everything, and the losing so fast and the gaining so fast and the everything. So that is why I'm doing this. I want to see my girls when they grow up. I want to see them walk down the aisle, and I'm trying not to cry because I have to go do stupid school pictures. I don't want them to ever look back and say that I didn't care enough to take care of myself for them. So I'm going to change everything for them. So, girls, if you ever see this, Mommy loves you so, so much. And I gotta go clean up because I got stupid pictures at work now and I'm crying. So, like I said, if you have any questions, comment down below. And I promise I'll try to get better with the quality of the videos. I might try doing them on my iPad from now on. Thank you and have a really good day.